Welcome to Partner Spotlight. Now, tell us a little bit about the Mount Lavinia Hotel.
Mount Lavinia Hotel stands as one of the iconic heritage properties in Sri Lanka. It stands as 207 years old, and it has been the mansion or the residence for 4 governors of Sri Lanka. The founder being Sir Thomas Maitland. Of course, he was a person who was a single man who loved to party. He met this beautiful Lavinia Aponsua, she was a dancer, and he fell in love with her. Eventually there was a love affair, but to add to the misery, he had to leave the country. And before he left, he made this property. He gave the name as Mount Lavinia just to remember her name. Eventually Sir Robert Brownrigg came over, then Sir Edward Pageant, then Sir Edward Barnes took over, and eventually from owner to owner it went through, and in 1985 our chairman took over from his father, that is Mr. Sanat Tukwata. So right now it stands as a heritage property. It's more than a hotel, it's a governor's mansion.
What about the singing Christmas tree, Mahika? Walk me through the concept and why the hotel holds this event.
Iconic traditions are always surfaced at Mount Lavinia Hotel. The world over, singing Christmas tree is something that is very popular the world over. So we thought of bringing that, where we want to flaunt, or we want voices of children to be the highlight. So we start our season today, which is the 10th of December. We start with the St. Sebastian's Choir, which is a school that is in our community, that they will be actually standing in this particular tree that stands behind us. There's 25 kids that stand every day from 7 to 8, and they bring out the essence of Christmas.
What are your thoughts on the tourism industry in terms of demand for accommodation?
The demands of basically there's a lot of properties, there is accommodation, there is space, there is plenty of rooms. But why we are not filling it up is because the prices are a little too high. I know we have all come into this whole aspect of the war being ended, and we are a beautiful property within a scope of a small area. We have everything. But that does not mean we are a 7-star property, or 7-star country. We need to slowly build up. So therefore, what the world wants, we need to cater. So the world wants, even though the world is rich, still the world wants backpackers, that kind of area, that kind of accommodation. So even if we have a 7-star property, it's not going to work, because Maldives is working, but we're not. That is because Sri Lanka is still not geared to that 7-star.
What other plans does the hotel have for the season?
For the season, since we are a hotel that believes in a lot of charitable events and helping the aged, we start with this whole angle. On the 16th of December, we are having Manuel Kelly coming down all the way from Australia to perform in Mount Lavinia Hotel with association with Sri Lankan Cares. Basically the whole campaign being disability is a possibility. Then moving on to the 26th, which is Boxing Day, which is a day that is most significant in Sri Lanka, we decided to have a charity bazaar with this whole group of older or elderly ladies called Knit and Chat. They are a group of ladies that are having a charity with a little bit of everything to be sold. And of course the Christmas celebrations, as well as the 31st night celebrations, and even that we have geared to a 1922 concept called the Gatsby. So the whole hotel will be one venue. Moving on to a voice lounge, which is like where you can do I don't want to call it karaoke, but it's more of a voice lounge. Then there's a gaming lounge. Then there is a smoke and shot lounge. Then there is a samba bar. Then there is a coffee and cognac bar. There's champagne and cupcakes at sunrise. There is everything that you can have, premium drinks, food to the hilt, anything you want under one roof. There's no extra cost. You don't need your purse, so don't bring your purse. That all happens for New Year's Eve at the hotel. So our season is jam-packed. That's how it is.